Hi, today I'm going to talk about write-offs. Write-offs and receivables to be exact. You know when you get a payment and the payment is just a few pennies short of the invoice amount? How do you deal with that? There are two ways you can deal with write-offs. One while applying a document and the second to perform a routine called write-offs. Let's look at both ways now. We'll start by applying a payment and seeing a balance that's left. So I'm going to go to Cash Receipts and I'm going to choose to enter in a write-off amount. Let me change the currency to US dollars because the invoice I want to write off or apply to is in US dollars. And I received, let's say, $731 in the mail. And it was invoice number or check number 500. So I'll go to apply it. And here's the document I'm meaning to pay. And I'm going to go ahead and just click on apply. And you can see I have 94 cents left. So how do I deal with the write-off there? I'm going to click on my show button. And you'll notice that in the second line of my document in the last column is the write-off section. So I'm going to click right here and type in the amount I want to write off. So I'm going to just put in 90 cents. I'm going to leave 4 cents out there for us to do it the other way. And I'll click OK. And if we go to the distributions, you can see the write-off line is right there. I'm going to show you where that number comes from in just a second. We'll click OK, and I'll post that. So that's method number one of applying a write-off. Close out all those. The second method is to create a write-off document. So under routines, you can see write-off documents, and you could choose to write off overpayments or underpayments. So if somebody overpays by a penny, you could take care of that as well. And then you have the option of creating one write-off per customer or document. And I'm going to put in my credit limit. I'm going to put in $1. And I have a cutoff date of today. And then I could choose a range of customers or select all customers. And the range could be based on customer ID, name, class, or type, which is user-defined field 1. And then you have the choice on national accounts whether to create the write-off from the parent or the child. Now I'm going to just put in one customer, and I'm going to choose the one we were writing off a while ago, Boyle's Country Inn. And I'll preview my write-offs, and I can see there's going to be one write-off for 1 penny. And I could drill down on the document if I want to, the customer balance if I want to, and even the write-off amount. So I'll click OK. And I'm going to process that. Great. Now if we go back into the customer inquiry window, you could see we have a credit memo for 4 cents, which was the write-off. You can see W credit for write-off credit, and the payment that we applied, which also includes the 90-cent write-off. Now let's see how it knows which GL account number to use. Under Administration, Setup, Posting, and Posting Accounts, under Sales, there is an account number for write-offs. And this is how it knows which account to use. Also, under Customers, there is a write-off account number. So if this is blank, it goes to the admin or the posting account setup window. And if it's not blank, it looks at the individual customer. I hope this helps.